We are not stupid. Serikali ambayo inaua watu huwezi kunafanya nao kazi.
When we say you are signing with the wrong government, we are not stupid. These are not my words, but Caleb Amisi's words to Raila Odinga and to anyone who is supporting the broad-based government, otherwise known as bread-based government, blood-based government. So Amisi says, there is no way you could be signing with a government that is killing and eating its own people. You can't be with the same government that is oppressing the people and putting them through hectic economic times. The same values that you say you are fighting for are the exact opposite of what the regime is executing. And you say you are signing in with this government. It is something that is out of equation, and that is what Caleb Amisi is telling these persons.
When we say you are signing with the wrong government, we are not stupid. We are not stupid. Serikali ambayo inaua watu huwezi kunafanya nao kazi.
The issue of NGCDF being removed from the hands of the MPs to being placed right in the hands of the governors is eliciting jitteries and lots of reaction from leaders across the nation, mostly members of parliament, saying there is no way you could say that you want to take the National Constituency Development Fund to the governors. Yet, even those governors, whatever they have been receiving, they have nothing to show that they have been using it in a specific manner. Therefore, it tells these people, or the leaders are telling these governors that, first of all, show us what you have been able to do with the little that you say you have always been given before greed taking over you to come and snatch NGCDF from us. And actually, he also elicits some reaction that when this NGCDF is removed from the hands of the MPs, it will go back to the national government. And when it's back to the national government, one, that is killing devolution. And two, it will be so hard to get development within the constituencies.
Mmoja amesema mambo ya CDF. Tuko na public participation ambayo inakuja, kuna watu wanang'ang'ana ati CDF itolewe. Ukweli wa mambo, sheria ifuatwe. CDF ikitolewa, hiyo pesa hata haitaenda county government. Hiyo pesa itarudi Nairobi kwa national government. Na kusukuma mradi kutoka national government. Kwa mfano hii shule hapa ilianguka, classroom ilibomoka, mnajua. Kama hamna pesa ilikuwa ngumu. Lakini niliongea na mwalimu, atafute contractor, tujicommit, nisukumane huko, tukasukuma mambo ya emergency. Na ndio hii class inaisha, watoto watasomea ndani. Si kweli? Naambia governors watosheke na ile pesa wako nayo. Kitu ya kwanza, watuonyeshe miradi ya county, ndio uongeze useme umekula. Si ndio? Watu ukipikia mtu chakula, wewe ni mama kwa boma, unapika lakini mzee akwambia ameshiba, so unachoka. Sasa hiyo, kwa hiyo naambia county government waachane na mambo ya kusema wanataka mambo ya CDF.
Senator Osotsi has tickled his clock some time back to when the members of parliament, I say most of them, were supporting the finance bill 2024, which will be giving punitive taxes to mwananchi, the common citizen. He now says that you are saying that you are increasing these taxes to prevent the government from actually getting loans from other countries. But remember, it was your promise during the campaigns that the government shall no longer, and we have clips of William Ruto, the president of Kenya, saying that they will no longer take loans from other countries. They will just use whatever is in Kenya and is enough. Little did people know that they were coming to give punitive taxes. He says the system has been corrupted. The share is not working. You impose house levy on people, and you are actually making their payslips mean nothing. Therefore, we are foreseeing a war of public servants. Actually, everyone is against this government, except for a few who are actually in the table eating together. And when I say eating, you know what I mean. Taxpayers' money are not used in the right way that they are supposed to be used. Otherwise, there are few who are benefiting themselves in the name of broad-based government. Bread-based government.
Nimesikia mwenzangu hapa akiongea mambo ya walimu, ameongea mambo ya walimu, lakini hakuambia kwa nini alipitisha ile bili ya finance bill ambayo inaumiza hao walimu. Mwalimu saa hizi akiangalia payslip yake, ushuru imejaa hapo, mambo ya SHA imejaa hapo, mambo ya pay as you earn imeenda juu, mambo ya housing levy imeenda juu, na manyumba zenyewe mnaona kweli. Sababu wa jamaa, nakumbuka ile siku walipiga yes, walituambia ati wanataka wapige yes, serikali ipate pesa ya kufanya maendeleo, isiende kukopa. Na juzi si mmeona rais akiwa Russia, kule China, alienda kufanya nini? Sasa hii pesa ambayo wanawakata ushuru inaenda wapi? Hiyo pesa inaenda wapi? Wakati tunasema promotion ya walimu ati hakuna pesa, na ili hali serikali imekata pesa ya ushuru, ati inataka kulipa mishahara, inataka kulipa promotion. Hiyo pesa inaenda wapi? Kwa hivyo Mheshimiwa Mboko Milemba, umeongea hapo, unasema ati unaongea na rais, lakini hiyo maneno unasema hiyo ni story za jaba.
Well, that's it. Nothing can be further from the truth. We know that Kenya for sure has lots of resources for development. Unfortunately, the corruption and the lack of implementable policies and bills, executable policies and bills that are friendly to the common mwananchi is lacking. And the people who are mandated with these tasks according to the constitution are not implementing as according to the mandate they should be, but they are using their greed to siphon more and more cash into their pockets. That is why they don't mind if the common mwananchi is suffering, so long as their bank accounts are growing large and large so that they could feed their generations, their lineages. They have no problem with that. What about you, a common mwananchi? That is why we say we have to drain the swamp. These old guys that are in government right now, we need to get rid of them and bring in new faces. And it doesn't matter if we shall learn from the process. Therefore, it is my encouragement to the young Turks, to the youth, come the year 2027. I mean, go grab those seats of the MCAs, go grab those seats of the members of parliament, women representatives, senators, governors, the president. Let us make a total shift and lead this country towards the rightful direction, because we see the old guard, honestly, they are just there because of their greed. There's nobody right now in a government who is actually speaking the language of the mwananchi, apart from those who are out. And some are within the government, they fear speaking. Therefore, your fear of speaking makes us also believe you are also uniting with the oppressive regime to cause havoc or to make difficult the life of your fellow citizens. Therefore, we have so much youth who are unregistered as voters, Therefore, the moment the IEBC will be constituted, make sure, take that ID of yours, register as a voter, so that we make the considerable change that is long overdue for this country. Let us bring back sanity to this nation. If you're watching this content from our YouTube channel, kindly give us your comment in the comment section below. Consider subscribing and press notification button, so anytime that we are live or we upload content of this nature, you'll be the very first person to be notified. Ahmed Khalif is my name for the Unscripted Talks here in Dub Radio. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Kwa timba kali za Afrika, DAB Radio ndio mpango mzima.